tell you all about it.
That was real good. That was money, first of all.
Hey everybody, this is Chris Knight, and you are watching The Real Review 3000 here again with another trailer reaction. And today, that trailer reaction is going to be on Star Wars Episode 9, the trailer number 2, if you want to call it. Last time it was just kind of a teaser trailer. This time, it's a lot more expansive from what I've heard. Haven't heard a ton about it. I just know people are telling me, have you seen it? Have you seen it? Have you seen it? Well, we're going to do it right now, because that's how reactions work, I guess. Few things going into this. Everybody knows I am a Last Jedi supporter. Doesn't mean that I let it go for all its faults. It doesn't mean that I believe that the story's perfect or that it's good. I just accept it for what it was, or I accepted it for what it was. And in turn, I took past events in the trilogies, the original trilogy and the prequel trilogy, that explain some of what happens in The Last Jedi and also give us precedents for that. That's another time, another video. We won't go into that right this second. But this one supposedly is either going to totally forget about Episode 8, totally retcon it, or just kind of ignore it. I don't know. It's kind of hard to understand exactly what they're going for in here, but they say it'll fix everything. Supposedly George Lucas is coming on this, and J.J. Abrams is going to fix everything with him, and who knows. With some of that being said, understand that the Lucasfilm, George Lucas coming in, is only a rumor from what I've heard still. There's been no absolute confirmation. I could be wrong. I don't know. I haven't really looked into a lot of this, because as soon as you click on a link, you find out stuff you don't want to know, which is what I try to stay away from. I try to go into these movies as blindly as possible. To prove a point on that one, I went into Episode 7, and I didn't even know that Han Solo was going to be killed. So that's how oblivious I try to be, especially with Star Wars. I like to go into it fresh. No preconditions, no pre-notions, nothing. Just go in and watch the film. So, with that said, we're going to go ahead and go into the preview screen, put on our headphones, and we're going to go 3, 2, 1, reaction. So obviously, up front, it looks like they're trying to show that this is going to be the end of the Skywalker saga, by taking these clips in and out of the original trilogy.
We've passed on all we know.
Oh, and then we're going to bring in the prequels, which is kind of funny that they're doing that secondly, even though that's the order they came out in. Interesting. And then 7.
But this is your fight.
8. So they are showing some of 8 in this, but more 7 it looks like. And there's 8 again. So I'm interested. There's 8 again. I'm really interested on exactly what they're trying to do. And it looks like they're all going to be back together in a group, which is kind of essential for these movies. Which 8 kind of disjointed the whole idea of that. Interesting. Red eyes. Symbolism of that. Not sure. Yeah, that's cool. Interesting. See, it looks the part. But, you know, it looks like a Star Wars film. And JJ does a good job of that. And that's interesting. I'm not sure what that's all about. So if you watch the other half of The Real Review 3000, Sean Stackhouse, he had an idea for this episode 9. We'll take these off real quick. His idea was that it'd be interesting if they turned Rey to the dark side and had Kylo be the one that turned to the light side and have him be the Skywalker, which in a roundabout way he is, being Han Solo and Leia's kid. Now, that scene right there, that little clip they gave us, is really interesting because does that show that she's going to turn to the dark side? Is that some sort of not a hologram, but like a vision? Is that something that we're not expecting? And if so, are they doing that to try to just make us want to go see this? I mean, again, the trailer's job is to make you want to go see these movies. And in this case, I already do want to go see this. I'm just not sure if I want to give my money up for it, because I am on the edge of believing that they can fix things. I am on the edge of believing that this will turn out to be a decent trilogy. I will say first and foremost that Episode 8, The Last Jedi, was not shot at all like a Star Wars film. Episode 7, it was fairly close to how a Star Wars movie was shot. But 8 changed everything on that. So this one looks like they're kind of going back to that. That's just JJ probably doing that. But with Rey looking like that at the end of that trailer, it's a question of, are they going to turn her? Is this something that, we've heard the Emperor now. Now we have more of the Emperor. Does he somehow, is he alive? Is he dead, but is he kept in a holocron? Or is he force projection? So what is the Emperor's job in this? Does he take over Rey? Does he take over Kylo? Who knows? But this makes me want to kind of go see it even more. I'm not a big fan of Rey. I'm a big fan of Kylo. I don't mind Kylo at all. I think he's a really strong character, and they've done a job that they should have done to show him that show us that he is kind of strong with the Force. Now, you can say what you want about him, but of the two, I prefer Kylo Ren over Rey. So I wouldn't be against turning Rey and then having Kylo have to take her out. That's just me saying that. Man, it makes me want to go see this movie. I don't know about you guys. Let me know down in the comments. Let me know what you think. Tell me I'm crazy, because lots of people, when it comes to Star Wars recently, do think I'm absolutely nuts, especially with the way I support The Last Jedi. But that's just how I am, and I can take the criticism. It's more than fine with me if you want to put criticism down below. But please, put a comment down below, hit that like button, and hit that bell so you know when we're coming out with new stuff. We're getting up there with subscribers. We just passed the 250 mark. All my new subscribers, thank you so very much for coming and watching our channel. It's because of you and the subscribers before you that we've been able to do the things we're doing. We got a lot of things on the horizon. We have chaoscentral.com. Check out that. Also, you can reach me by email if you have a suggestion for a video or a comment that you don't want to put in the comment section. That's Chris Knight at therealreview3000.com. You'll see it at the end. And with that said, I am Chris Knight. This has been The Real Review 3000. Thank you very much, and everybody have a nice day.
Hey guys, subscribe both channels, and make sure to check out our friends in the Fandom Menace. You can find us on YouTube, Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, and BitChute, and you can also send us an email at sean@seanstackhousereacts.com and Chris Knight at therealreview3000.com. And be sure to swing by our Teespring store to pick up some awesome merchandise.